And we are back. Can you hear me? Hello, chats. How's it going? External monitor to test it? Well, I'm using my TV. That's why I'm looking this way. I could see everything on my external monitor, but on my laptop it was black. And when I tried to tab to a different thing or anything, nothing was coming up. And I couldn't drag it to my monitor. It was just frozen. So I had to restart. That's alright though. It's alright. It looks like it's trying to load back into the game. We'll see what happens. Is it going to show up? Maybe? There we are. Also, Emiri Han, thanks for the follow 3 minutes ago. Probably right when I entered stream. Alright, let's get our music going again. It wouldn't be a great stream without some technological scuff. Am I right or am I right? Hello, Misery. How's it going? Good to see you, Misery. I should have used the restroom, guys. Think I should use the restroom? Do you think I have time to use the restroom? It's now or never, right? Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'll turn the music up so you guys can enjoy for a bit. Also, my game capture seems to not want to stay on. Stay on this window. I don't know why it's not doing it. Anyways, yeah. I'm doing well, Misery. Just a bit of scuff. What's new? I've been very tired recently, though. So, if I can get back in, I'll, try to adjust the city a little bit more, and then probably go to sleep soon. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. have returned to find I'm stuck on connecting to server again. Hello, Jacobo. Sup, nerd? Alright. Okay, last time we got stuck on this, we got through eventually, so we can't give up hope, right? Digits, baby! How are you feeling after your test? Are you tired? Congratulations on getting through it, though. Are you back? Nah, I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. So stressed you? Well, now you can unstress a little bit. You've done the best you could. I believe in you. I believe in the heart of the cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm out of beef jerky. I do still have some bread, however. We believe in you, Digits, baby. I'm sure you did wonderfully. I'm gonna need you to call the phone company, the internet company for me. Tell them my internet is absolutely atrocious and all I want to do is get used to the city so that I can RP in peace. But I can't do it because the internet's scuffed. Cheers to Digits, baby, that's right. Cheers to Digits. Hello, Luan Osu! Tap, 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 tap. And Leo's here. Hello, hello. Any kind of food you like that you can't easily get in Japan? Well, where I live, a nice thick crust pizza. Not deep dish, but like, you know, like Papa John's crust where it's like bread? I want that. And I can't get that. I'm sure you can get it in like Tokyo or something, but can't get it here. Konnichiwa, Grace さんにゲームをさせてください. What you mean? ゲームをさせてください? What させて? Let Grace play her game? Oh. That's why I was like, wait a second. What about steak? Nah, you can get steak here. Where do I live? I live in Japan. In the rice fields of Japan. I'm not going to tell you exactly where. But somewhere in the rice fields. Just finish some pizza. I want some pizza. Wood-fired pizza? Alright, now y'all are just trying to be mean and torture me. I get it, it's fine. Alright, I got a question. For myself, mostly. How come these headphones that I bought for like 10 bucks at the 7-Eleven? That's how down... Guys, I'm so down bad. I bought these headphones at 7-Eleven for like 10 bucks. How come I can hear from both sides when I'm using them for my computer? But when I use them for my phone, I can only hear from one side. What's up with that? How far is the nearest McDonald's? About 10-minute walk? Maybe less if I walk faster. Not too bad. It's 4 a.m. Holy mug, Leo. Well, thanks for the lurk. You don't have to lurk, but I appreciate it. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, McDonald's is pretty easy to find here, to be honest. It's not a novelty thing. I got stuck again. There's McDonald's everywhere in Japan. And I don't usually go to McDonald's because I'm not the biggest fan. Although I like Japanese McDonald's better than American. I think they're cleaner. American McDonald's just gives me like a grubby vibe. I don't like it. Maybe the port on your phone is broken? It might be the little connector. Because I have an iPhone, so you have to use this thing. So it might be this thing. To be honest. The little... What do you call this? The transition cable. I just need to get wireless headphones. Some Apple Pods. What are they called? AirPods? There's 2 McDonald's walking distance from me. I feel that. Any good barbecue places? Any good barbecue? Not like American barbecue. Oh, that's one thing I miss. Like a good barbecue pulled pork. I'm from the South, y'all. You know, in South Carolina, we make the nice BBQ pulled pork sandwiches. I miss that. With like a side of baked beans and some coleslaw. Oh my god, that's what I miss. That's kind of difficult. Hyper Light Kitsune! Thank you so much. Congratulations, I can't believe it's been I'm gonna cry. Can't believe it's been a year. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the good work. Friends. Thank you so much. Oh, I kind of felt a little emotional when Digits BB showed that it was 12 months. But that's gonna make me cry. Oh, Hyperlight Kitsune. You're so sweet and I miss you. And M. And the kitties. And all the friends. And recently I've just been like, oh, I should have gone home this summer. But I'll see you guys soon, I hope. Thank you so much. I appreciate you and your support. Poor boy sandwiches of the bomb. Poor boy sandwiches? Hello, Matt. Mira? Who's Mira? What's Mira? Mira's like a mummy. Not to call me daddy. I mean, that helps you sleep at night. 1 year, guys. 1 year of affiliate. That's crazy. Quarantine would have sucked. Yeah, that's true. But if I had gone home this summer, then I wouldn't be quarantined, because America's not quarantined. And I'd be able to see you guys. It's fine. 1 more year in Japan to save up money and hopefully, you know, get on my way. Pam Tablet. Nah, you can call me Mira. That's alright. You know what? That's gonna be my next character's name. I'm gonna write that down somewhere. Oh, wait, I have pens right here. I'm gonna write that down and I'm gonna credit you, Matt. So if I ever make a character called Mira, I'm gonna be like, hey, someone from my chat's named Matt. Where can I write this down? Right here. Thought you meant just to visit. Oh no, it's not worth visiting. I'd definitely get quarantined for that. Let me in! No! I just dropped my bread on my phone too. Oh gosh. Wait, try again. Maybe if I refresh the page. I don't know what I did last time. Justin came in and he gave us good luck. That's a good idea. Oh yeah, I have to write it down. I almost forgot. I said I was gonna write it down and then I got distracted. Alright. I'm out of lead. Son of an orange. I'm not out of lead. Why is it not? Mira. What's your username? Matt with 2 T's. Kinsey 1993. Kinsey. Is that an I? What did I just write? I. Kinsey 1993. What's today? July 4, 2021. RP name? Question mark? Here, I'll show you. I actually wrote it, guys. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. How do I? It's so difficult doing this. Okay. Look, I wrote it in my terrible scribbled handwriting, but I wrote it. Have they stopped the quarantine by the time of the wedding? I really want to go. Oh, yes. Honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I want to so badly, but with the timing, I don't know if that's going to be possible, to be honest. I'm being pessimistic so that I might be pleasantly surprised in the future. But with the way Japan's been doing things, I'm not so optimistic right now. I'll show you guys what this paper is. I don't have a computer at my Friday, the school I teach at on Friday. I don't have a computer I can use. So, if I have free time, I write my RP posts on paper. I should turn off the blur, shouldn't I? Hold on. You guys can see this more clearly. Turn this off for a bit. So, I write my RP posts on paper. Old school way. That's what I do. That's a lot. That's only half of it, to be honest. This one was from Friday, 7/2 here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but July 2nd. So only from that point to the bottom here. This is only half of my post. The other half I had to write when I got home, which was on my computer, of course, so I didn't need to finish writing the rest by hand. Neat handwriting, thank you. I'm very picky when I write by hand. I will literally erase a letter like 10 times if it doesn't look right to me. Unless it's like what I scribbled here for Matt's thing. Like, this is just a notes thing, so it doesn't have to be written perfectly. But like when it comes to writing stories or writing my RP posts, it has to look proper. Or else it annoys me. Why do you write the date in Japanese? I don't know, I just got used to it when I moved here. I mean, I got used to doing it in college when I had Japanese classes, so it just kind of stuck. Plus, it's easier to write that than to write out the months like January, February, July, August. You know, I just write in Japanese because it's easier. Work smarter, not harder. If you know Japanese, use it. Why not, you know? Why not? What are the RP posts for? What kind of RP? I'm in 3 groups right now. They're Discord roleplay groups. T1, so they're very like detail-oriented roleplaying. One of them is like fantasy. I don't know how to describe it. They're both very different. One of them is set in like London just before the war, I think, and it's got some fantasy elements to it. It's a bit dark. The other one is a lot of fantasy elements, world building, multiverse role-playing. Everyone's great. Great writers, and my writing has been awful recently. and I feel very sad when I post because I'm like, I could do so much better quality if my brain wasn't mush from reading, you know, I like SDGs. I have 2 reasons. Thank you for listening my presentation every day, so my brain's kind of mush. Can you say things in Japanese more efficiently than English? Some things cannot be translated well enough into English. Like the meaning doesn't translate. For example, like, お疲れ様でした。お疲れ様です. That's like what you say after someone has like good job, good work, but also like you have been tired by the work that you have done. I don't know how to. Also, like itadakimasu before you eat. I don't know how to properly translate that meaning. I am partaking. I am grateful for partaking of this food. I suppose. I don't know. There's some things you just can't translate properly. Are the names of the months different or just translated and adapted into Japanese? I mean, you just kind of say the number and then month. Like, July is Shichigatsu, which means 7th month. I guess. So. 7th moon, I guess if you want a literal translation. The kanji for month is moon. 7th moon, I suppose. So yeah, there's no like August, July. I keep getting stuck in connecting to server and it's getting on my nerves. September to December are just numbers. That's true. That's very true. Sept, oct. Oh, my television's turning off. Alright, I might have to go back into just chats if this doesn't work. Sounds like thanks for the food. I mean, it's, yeah, basically, but not exactly. It's more than just for the food. I think it's like, it's a deeper meaning. It's for the entire process of this food. You know? I'm very grateful for everything, you know? Oh, come on. I need this game capture to stay on this window specifically. And I don't know why it won't do that. Come on. How do I keep it on this window? Before it stayed on this window even when I switched over. So... standing. Whatever. Oh wait, it stayed! Ooh. It stayed. Well done. As if this takes too much longer, I'm just gonna give up and play a little Genshin. If Genshin even lets me play, because I couldn't connect to that server either. I might just have to go to sleep, guys. At least we know I can get into the server, I just need the connection to do it, you know? I should have just, I don't know, I should have just stayed in and not worried about it. Why did I leave again? Oh, it froze, that's why I left. I was like, I should have just stayed in the game. I couldn't stay in the game, I was frozen. That's why I F8 quit. Do I just have to stay away from the apartments the entire time? How am I supposed to put my stuff up if I can't go to the apartments? As I understand. Thanks for the food with the implication that they will also be washing the dishes. Oh gosh. I think prior to that. Everything that comes before that. Like the farming of the food, the cooking of the food, the preparation, the care that goes into it. The washing the dishes, I don't know if I'd be thankful for that. I'd be more like, ugh, scareta. I'm too tired. No, thank you. We did a little RP today. Not much. Very little. When we got the milk from the dude. Honestly, I should have streamed this morning when I got in. And everybody was getting shot. I don't know why I didn't. I just wasn't feeling like turning on the stream. That's why I was like, if I get in after Tsunami, then I'll stream. I was gonna stream anyways, because I was gonna either play Genshin or Skyrim. But then I had Prio, so here we are. Honestly, it's 8:13 right now. Hello, Beanie. Oh, you have crystals. I love her emotes. Also, guys. Oh, an episode 0. Wait, Beanie, have I seen you in episodes chat before? Sometimes I'd be lurking. Guys, episode 0 is Elias. If you guys remember our first day in the city. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Oh, our first day in the city, he invited us to do the poetry thing, but then we got scuffed, and I couldn't get back in, unfortunately. But he was very kind to us, and he taught us how to drive, so that was pretty cool. We appreciate Elias very much. Also, he's got a great voice. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be chilling at work, just lurking in his chat. But how's it going, Beanie? Good to see you. Also, Christost, who plays 4T. Who's my spirit animal in real life. Should I say spirit animal? Spirit person, I guess. 4T's a lot like me in real life, I suppose. So, it was good to find her through this RP server. I haven't met her in character though. I'm just trying to get into the server. So much stuff, guys. I need to call my internet people. That's good, just chilling before work. I feel that, I feel that. Well, welcome in. I hope you have a chill time. I gotta work on my voice, guys. I feel like I was losing it when I was talking to the soy... What were their names? Soy boys? People who were selling milk? I thought he came up to us and was like, "You look like milk." He was like, are you interested in milk? I was losing it. I've got to talk like this, guys. I've got to keep my accent. I need to practice more. I haven't played Skyrim though, so... I need to practice keeping this accent for a long time. Pony, 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 tiny little fish. Please just let me into the server, I swear to God. If you don't, I will show no mercy. Please, 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 don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Is it stuck, guys? Does it say connecting to server? Oh, why? Alright. We tried again. We didn't give up last time, guys, and it worked. It just takes a little bit. I just want to get in. It's all because I went to the apartments and they were scuffed. And I got stuck. All I want to do is wreak havoc on this city. I'm just kidding. I don't want to do that. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I think I was saying this earlier. I think right now Grey is very polite. She's very kind. Because she's grateful to everyone who's helping her adjust to the city. But... however... I don't know how long that will last. I think she'll be kind, but like that kind of suspicious kindness. Know what I mean? That kind of dark humor kindness that's like, oh, I'll be very kind to you because I see some benefit to being kind to you. Keeping you alive. For now. Kind of like we are in Skyrim, you know? Also, we're just trying to we need to find a job to make money so that we might find Grandmama who's gone missing. I miss Grandma, guys. She really had to go fight a dragon, didn't she? What a woman. If she's really gone forever, then we can say that she left us doing what she did best. Having no fear. And that's the kind of people we want to be. Fearlessly taking on the dragons of Los Santos. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I really have no idea what I'm talking about. I think it's because I restarted my computer. Which probably reset my connection, which was actually doing really well until I restarted my computer. I believe it's been 1 year, guys. 1 year of affiliation. I still don't know what that means, to be honest. I just kind of get on this this Twitch thing, and you guys come to chat with me, and I just play games like the weirdo that I am. And you guys somehow are still here. And we get new people that are still here. So I appreciate you very much, and I hope that you get some laughs out of it, because I have no idea what's going on ever. I'm a little lost in the head, if you haven't noticed. Sometimes I say something, I don't know, pretty insightful. But most of the time, I say my brain's a little scuffed. Also, thanks for laughing at the dark humor when we RP in Skyrim. It's very different to RP on your own in Skyrim, or in like other games like solo player games. Solo player? One player? What's the word? Anyways, it's quite different than, you know, something like this, where we have to RP with other people. Which I'm usually fine with on paper or in typing, but in voice, it's very different for me. So thanks for sticking around while we fix all of our scuff and hopefully can get back in. And I really wish I didn't eat all my beef jerky, because I really want some more beef jerky. If you don't stop getting stuck on connecting to server, I swear to God, I will end you with kindness. What did I do last time, guys? I cleared my cache, whatever you call it. I closed Discord. Maybe that was it. Close Discord. Am I too blurry? Why is this so blurry? Right, I'm gonna close this. Refresh the NoPixel page. And connect. I know what I did. I opened 5M first and then I pressed connect. If this doesn't work this time, then I'll do that. Why is it not coming up? There it is. Last time I opened 5M and then I went to the site and pressed connect. And was that the time that it worked? I don't remember. I'm just trying everything at this point. If it wasn't Sunday, I would try this all night. But I ain't got time for that. So please, internet, just let me in. Just let me in. Let me do whatever. Swear to God that if you let me in, then I'll be your best friend. If you just let me in, I'll be your very best friend. So you just let me in, and I'll be your best friend, 'cause that's the way it works today. I think I've lost my mind. If there was anything to lose, to be honest. I've lost every bit of sense that I have in my head. What about you, chats? That reminds me, I need to resub to Christost. I don't even know if I say her name right. I have an interesting accent. Thank you. This is my real voice. But if you type exclamation accent, it might tell you where I'm from, or where the accent comes from. Maybe. Possibly. Perhaps. Oh, Grace was born in the Shire but grew up in France. C'est vrai? I'd show you my feet, my hobbit's feet, but you know, no feet on Twitch. That's kind of TOS. Plus, who wants to see some hairy hobbit's feet, you know? I don't know if anyone's gotten the right answer to that command. What Shire? You know, Hobbit Town. Hobbiton. One of those little holes in the ground. right next to Samwise Gamgee. He used to mow my lawn all the time before he went on his adventure. The Shire, you know. The proper Shire. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's gotten the randomized correct answer to my accent. But maybe this is the correct answer. Yeah, the accent is just something I do when I roleplay. A majority? No, I've kind of done a different accent for some of my recent characters. But it's the one I use for, like, when I'm role-playing my character in Skyrim. And what else? What else do I use that accent for? When I roleplay some of my writing RPs, although nobody hears that voice, but in my head, like when I'm writing for this, you can't see that. Hold on. 1 second. I got to go back to my camera. Turn off the blur. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okay. When I write for like my characters for this, this character kind of speaks like this. She speaks a bit more proper. As did my Game of Thrones character. As does the character I write for in my personal story. I don't think I have that with me. It might be, I might have a page in here that I wrote at work. Oh, I do. I do have a page. You guys can't see that. Oh no, this is for my roleplay. Just kidding. But yeah. This character that I write for, she speaks a bit like this. Just a bit. My personal story character also speaks like that. Miyuki, however, does not speak like that. Of course. She's more Japanese-based, but I can't really talk like Miyuki. I feel like she talks like me, because she's like my other half, but I don't know. Where'd the game screen go? I lost it. But yeah, that's the accent I do. So I've mixed that persona with, what's it called? With myself for Grey, for NoPixel. So Grey's going to act like me, but also act a bit like Erin from Skyrim. Because that's where Grey's from. So she's a bit of a ditz, but she's also got that dark humor, she's got the accent. She's not very well versed in technology, which I guess I'm not either, so it makes sense for her not to know things. And it helps us out while we're still getting used to the city. Like using the phone and learning how to ride a bicycle was interesting. She still kind of rides a bicycle like a grandmother, but that's alright. It's getting English vibes from it. You wouldn't be wrong. I watch a lot of documentaries, just for fun. I know that sounds like a nerdy thing to say, but I don't care. I watch a lot of documentaries, And most of them happen to be about the UK, Europe. Oh my god, stop getting stuck on this, I swear to god. And 2 years ago, I found a show called Time Team, which is like archaeologists, and they have 3 days to dig up a site. So they dig up like old Roman villas and, I don't know, medieval buildings and things like that. All takes place in, you know, in the UK. And it's got Sir Tony Robinson. And so, I don't know. While I've lived in Japan, I don't really hear English a lot, even though I teach it. Even while I'm teaching, I speak a lot of Japanese in the classroom. And the students don't really speak a lot of English to me, so it's the most English I get is when I'm watching like things on Netflix, which are usually have like British actors and actresses. So it kind of blends in. It's a terrible accent. I can't do it properly. I can't do the UK justice, but it's definitely affected how I talk because most of the day is I'm listening to and or speaking Japanese, and then I come home and watch a lot of, yeah. I love that show. You live in Cambridge? Well, hello. I'm very sorry for for ruining the accent. It's just what I hear a lot. Most of the shows and stuff I watch is from the UK. Although I've not seen Peaky Blinders yet, and everyone tells me I've got to watch the... What is it everyone's always saying? The Peaky fucking Blinders. I haven't seen that yet, but they just added it to Netflix Japan. Well, I say just, but like within the last couple months they added it. So I added it to my list. Now I can actually watch it. Because before, when I started streaming, and I was doing the accent in Skyrim, everyone's like, you guys should watch Peaky Blinders. And I'm like, I can't. It's not in Japan. But now it is. It's too good. Alright, Beanie, I got you. If I can't get into the city today, again, if I can't get back into the city, you know, before I go to sleep, I'll watch the first episode of Peaky fucking Blinders, mate. Someone in our Discord sent a video of, I guess it's one of the actors, one of the characters, just saying Grace all the time. And that's my name. And I swear to God, he says Grace in such a lovely way. I think I'll fall in love with that show. I'll be like, yes, please say my name more. Watch, I'm gonna hate him saying my name, because I'm gonna know the context now. Grace. I've never loved my name so much. But yeah, I'm excited to watch it. Everyone has told me how good it is. And I might as well, considering everything else I watch is not American or other English. I'm gonna go back to America in a year or so. And they're gonna be like, Grace, what happened to your accent? Why do you, or like, what is that accent? Why are you talking like that? I'll be like, I don't fucking know, mate. I've been in Japan this whole time. They'll be like, Japan? What does that have to do with that accent? I don't bloody know. Leave me alone. My favorite insult, though, is when Sean Bean in Game of Thrones, or anybody in Game of Thrones, says, you bastard. That's my favorite. You're nothing but a bastard, Jon Snow. I'm like, oh yes, call him a bastard one more time. Say it one more time. Hello, Nocturne. Nocturne Alley. Nocturne Owl. All? Nocturnal. Nocturnal. I like your name. You know, we praise Nocturnal in Skyrim. Please stop getting stuck. I spelled quit wrong. How's it going, Nocturnal? Welcome, welcome. We're just having a chat while I try to get back into the server. But my internet connection's been awful again today. I got in this morning, and I roamed around a bit, and then I got in earlier today, but the city was scuffing out for me. And then I got frozen at the apartments, so I had to log off, and now I can't get back in. But I'm trying. But how's it going, Nocturnal? Welcome. Just been talking about the Peaky fucking Blinders, mate. And the strange accent that I do, that I have no idea what it actually is. Alright, I'm gonna launch 5M. And then I'm gonna close this. 5M has been opened. There we go. And now I'm going to go to the NoPixel site, refresh, connect. Please let me in. I'll be your best friend, except for when I won't be. No mercy. Good day there, mates. How's it going? I'm doing well. Eating some apple crumble and pistachio gelato and a giant mug of tea. Now that sounds like the absolute most prime snacks, meals, delightful sustenance I've ever heard in my entire life. I know you brought me some, because I'm a bit hungry. I mean, all I've got with me is some smoked squid. Can you see that? Lance is back! Lance, how's work? Are you still at work? If you're not at work, then otsukare-sama deshita. Good work today. Good job. Welcome home. If not... Wait, if you are at work... What did I say? I've got goldfish memory. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Squid sounds gross. It's absolutely brilliant. It looks kind of... Oh, I just knocked a bit off. It's like... It looks like pull apart... I don't know. String cheese. But it's squid. The smoked squid. It's really good. So I've got 2.5 hours left. You got this. Also, Punk, welcome back. Good to see you again. Squid is amazing. A whole lot left over from a party last week. Massive bowl of crumble. Oh, that sounds so good. Squid is great. My favorite is... Back home you could get spicy squid. It was like Korean brand. Really spicy squid, but it's hard to find spicy squid in Japan. And I haven't been able to travel back to Korea, so... It's been a while since I've had spicy squid. But the smoked squid is good. Past meets future. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Lance, you got this. And once you finish, you can go through the portal and go home. You know, when we get back to Skyrim, we're gonna have to find some portals to go through. Wait, doesn't, what's it called? Genshin Impact have portals? I was gonna play Genshin today, but then I had... oh crap, it's all stuck together. I had Prio, so we weren't gonna play Genshin. Which is fine. I don't care. Can't wait to go through the portals. Do you eat all your food with chopsticks? I eat a lot of my food with chopsticks. I think I told you guys this before. I don't own a fork. In Japan, I literally have spoons and a whole bunch of chopsticks. So like my spaghetti and stuff, chopsticks. Steak, I will usually cut up. Like if I make steak, I'll cut it up and then plate it and eat it with chopsticks. Chicken nuggets, I'll eat it with chopsticks. Dip it into the sauce. Sometimes. Sometimes I use my fingers though. But yeah, I eat a lot with chopsticks. Hard for me to use chopsticks at 8K how? It can take some time. Portals has portals. Good times. A spoon is all you need in life, that's a fact. Stop getting stuck, please. Have I ever been around an English person? Yes. My neighbor in senior year of uni is English. A great friend. You know, recently he asked me about my accent. He's like, where'd the accent come from? I was like, dude, I don't know. It's just something I do because I watch too much Time Team. I don't know. He was like, I like it. So it's got his seal of approval. Nani the heck? Guys, maybe after Gray settles into Los Santos, I'll make a character that'll just go around saying, Nani the heck is going on here? Does a restaurant in Japan only have chopsticks, no forks? Nah, you can get forks in restaurants here. Some won't. A lot of them will just have chopsticks and spoons and knives. But if they serve steak and stuff, you can usually find forks. Grace was born in Lothlorin, but grew up in Riften, not that ratty Riften. Imagine going from the beautiful home of the elves all the way to Riften. Can you believe it? That's why we're stuck in Skyrim. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We swear a lot more than that. I know. That's why you guys say you got to watch Peaky fucking Blinders, mate. Call everyone bastards. I'm just kidding. Watch too many dramas. I like those emotes. Guys, it's officially July, which means next month our emote commission should be in the works. So maybe by sometime in August, maybe by the beginning of September, we might have our emotes come in. I'm excited. Right now we have the ones we have, which are nice. But I know you guys are looking forward to some emotes. I'm pretty excited. To the gods I've sold my soul to in Skyrim are Mara and Nocturnal. We have sold our soul to Nocturnal, however, we're never giving back the skeleton key, because that's mine, and I swear, even if I'm a werewolf, I just get natural ataxia and I can't lockpick with anything. So, we're never turning in the skeleton key. Sell your soul to me, oh blessed Nocturnal. If only. I don't know how our dear Lord Sithis might react, though. Can I work alongside Nocturnal and also send souls to Sithis? If not, the dear Lord might not like it. That's too polite. Maybe I'm a bit too polite. In public. I save all the impoliteness for the head rolls. Good luck. I almost said something else. Good luck, Lance. You've got this. To the portal. Good luck at work. See you later. To the portal. That's a rather good question. Well, as of now, I am the sneak thief, but also I serve the Night Mother for the sake of our dear Lord Sithis. So I think it's working out rather well for me. However, I don't know. Please don't get stuck, please don't get stuck, please don't get stuck, please don't get stuck. Please just let me in, I swear to God. It's getting late. However, what was I saying? I got distracted. What can I do? I don't know what I was saying. I forgot. I lost my train of thought. I'm running out of water. The last time I got in, I threatened to play Genshin Impact. Alright, that's it. I'm playing Genshin Impact. You're not letting me back into the server, so I guess I'm gonna go play Genshin Impact. And what's it doing now? It hasn't even started loading. Come on. I'm doing what you're doing. I think my, what's it called? My connection's just had enough. Train of thought. Choo choo. Yeah, my train of thought's abysmal. I get distracted a lot. I'm a bit of a mess. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of a mess. Just a little bit of a mess. I'm about to change this to just chatting if it doesn't let me in. It's going to take 1 hour and 4 minutes. An hour and 4 minutes. Yeah, so far it has been taking an hour and 4 minutes, hasn't it? It would be nice if that's as long as it will take. Just let me in, I swear. I'll be your friend except for when I'm not. I won't sacrifice you to the void of our dear Lord Sithis. If I could head roll internet, I would. Is it because I don't have 5G? I haven't gotten my vaccination yet. Do I need 5G for this to work? Come on, cut me some slack. I know you can let me in. I was just in an hour ago. But the apartment scuffed me. I knew it was dangerous to go there. I should have stayed away. I should have stayed away. You guys hear me chewing? I hope not. That's one reason I got the NVIDIA broadcaster thing, because it has the mic suppressing thingy technology that suppresses the noises. You know what I'm talking about. Right, I'm checking my phone. It's been a while. What's in the news today? What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other would smell as sweet. Tokyo. Tokyo Rona numbers are scuffed. Welcome to the Olympics. The news is boring. Same old, same old. What's going on with you chats? Tell me, how's life? I think Grey Skies has passed out a bit too hard. She fell down the elevator shaft at the apartments or something. I forgot to take notes on the dude that we met. The soy milk seller dude. He was really nice. Forgot his name. Something Richardson's? Ricardoson's? I'll have to go back and watch the VOD. Just trying to survive and do my best. That's all we can ask for. That's all we can ask for. That's great though. That's all we can do in this world is do our best. I will wring the neck of my internet service provider. Not the person, because I don't know who that is, but the technological computer system. I will wring its neck. Today is your last day, computer. I know it's not my... No, it's not. I'm gonna try the 5M thing again, where I open 5M. This might have to be my last try. I say that, but I've been saying that forever now. I don't want to give up, you know, because I really want to just RP. And I spent so much time today just trying to fix all the scuff, and I couldn't get my phone to work. But then we met a nice guy who offered us milk. Oh, I can't believe I asked him if he had a cow. You think I look like milk? Why do you think I can offer you some vitamin C? I'm an idiot. You don't get vitamin C from milk, you get vitamin D. I'm so stupid. Oh god. I mean, that just comes to show. Grey is more confident than I am, but she's also just as dumb as I am. I can't believe I asked him if you get vitamin C from milk. I'm so dumb. Why does it say offline? Was it not just online? Anyways, let me go back to here and press connect. I love Castle in the Sky. I don't know, I feel like Howl's Moving Castle and Castle in the Sky. Maybe I just like castles, I don't know. But they both are my top favorite Ghibli movies. Plus they have, for me, they have the best soundtracks, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, the stories just get to me. Although Howl is a bit obnoxious at first, you know? But I think that's what Sophie's there for. Sophie's there for? Is that proper English? I can't believe I've got to go back to work tomorrow. And so my English deteriorates a bit more day by day. And that's why I watch Time Team, so that I might hear some proper English. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I can't understand Phil sometimes, most of the time. I watch it with subtitles. My all-time favorite Ghibli movie is When Marine Was There. When Marine Was There. Is that the one I think? Marine was there. Ghibli. Oops, I spelt it wrong. Ghibli Marine. It is! I've only seen this one once, but it was lovely. For those of you who don't know, this is about a young girl is sent to the country for health reason. Oh god, hold on. A young girl is sent to the country for health reasons, where she meets an unlikely friend in the form of Marine, a young girl with flowing blonde hair. As the friendship unravels, Marine has closer ties to the protagonist than we might expect. Dun dun dun! I highly do recommend this. I need to see this. This one's not shown very often on TV here, and I've only seen it once. But it's beautiful. I do agree, that's a good one. That's a good one for sure. That was a good movie, right? They haven't shown that one on TV. I think the first time I watched it, they showed it on TV here, but I can't remember. They showed Wolf Children on Friday, though, and that's one of my favorite. It's not Ghibli, it's Mamoru Hosoda. Hosoda Mamoru. I don't know which way you want to say it. Look it up. But Wolf Children is one of my favorite films. And they showed it on Friday. And did I cry again, even though I've seen it a billion times? Yes, I did cry. Because that's just who I am. Don't at me. Wolf Children too? Yes, I love Wolf Children. Wolf Children, I think gets to me the most because my family is very much like that. Like the dynamic of my family, I am very much Yuki and one of my brothers, I guess you could say both of my brothers combined, but especially one of them, is very much like Ame. And the dynamic with Hannah, like, the mother is very similar, and so I cry a lot, because it just reminds me a lot of my family. Hannah's song, what's it called? I don't remember what her song is called, but it's very beautiful. Top 3 anime movies have to be A Silent Voice. I've not actually seen that. Oh, alright guys, I'm gonna move into just chats while I continue to try. Don't worry, I'm not giving up on getting back in today. Update. Alright, I'm in just chatting now. Just so I can, you know. In case someone's trying to come in here to watch some GTA role-playing and I'm stuck in loading, you know? Anyways, I've not seen A Silent Voice, but it is on my list. I'm afraid to watch it because I get very emotional. I don't know, emotions just take me punch in the gut, you know? Wait, A Silent Voice. Actually, didn't they show that on TV? I might have watched it involuntarily because it was the Friday movie. Wait, I did watch it! This came on last year, I think. And I hesitated to watch it. Because I knew what people told me, and I cried my eyes out. This is actually a very beautiful movie. Please watch it if you haven't. Sorry, I had to see the picture. It is. Oh my gosh. I cried so much watching it. It was beautiful. And this was a movie where I was very proud of myself for my Japanese ability. Because, like, when they show movies on TV here in Japan, sometimes, like, if it's a foreign movie, sometimes my TV, I can change it to English. But with, like, Japanese movies, even if there's a dub available, I can't change it to English. So I can only watch it in the original Japanese with, like, closed captions, which is all in Japanese. So I was proud that I understood enough to cry my eyes out for the rest of the night. But yeah, I hesitated a lot to watch this film, and I neglected to watch it on Netflix because I knew it was going to get to me. But then they showed it on TV, and I said, why not? Do I regret it? No. Did it hurt? Yes. Makia. When the promised flower blooms. I don't know what that is. I've never seen this. Alright. The description says, oh, 92% of people liked this film on Google. Nice, okay. The people of Lof are known for two things, their youthful longevity and peaceful lives, weaving tapestry. When that is disturbed and their home thrown into chaos by those believing that their blood gifts longer life, Makia, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Makia loses not only her friends, but a place to return to. Well, I'm already sad now, like, damn. But this is a recent film, 2018. The Japanese title is Sayonara no Asa ni... Was it Yakusoku? I don't know what that is. No Hana o Kazaro. I don't know if I said that right. It is yakusoku, because promised. Asa ni yakusoku no hana o kazaro. Well, that already sounds very tragic, and I will probably cry my eyes out, but it sounds beautiful. I'm gonna screenshot this. Thank you. I didn't know about this movie. I don't know where I would find it, because I don't think... I mean, I could check Netflix here. It's got to be somewhere. Amazon Prime Video. It looks like it's on Amazon here. Have to watch it. A Silent Voice is better than Your Name, so much better. They're very different vibes. I cried in both. Both are very beautiful, but they're definitely different vibes. First time directing an anime. The director of Your Name said it was better than Your Name. Damn. That's saying something. Well done. I love when other brilliant people, or when brilliant people support other brilliant people. You know? Build each other up. I would go watch an anime, but Beanie told me I've got to watch Peaky fucking Blinders tonight, so that's what I'm going to do. Just the first episode. Watch. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow dead tired because I get obsessed with Peaky Blinders and I stay up all night watching it. And I'm gonna go to work with like red eyes and like don't know. Completely mental. I haven't prepared a thing for work tomorrow. It's gonna be a very interesting day. How many times I've said to myself, just one episode. That's a fact. Absolute fact. Beanie, next time I see you, I might be like, guess what? I binged the whole thing. What's probably gonna happen is I'll watch like an episode tonight, and then after work, every day this week, I'll probably watch a few episodes. I might end up bothering my Discord or cave. I should probably throw that in here if anyone was wanting to join the Discord. There we are. I'm probably gonna, bother my cave and be like, oh my god, I'm watching Peaky fucking Blinders. Have you seen this episode? And just send a ton of videos of the dude saying my name. I feel like this is gonna turn some type of way. We'll see what happens. I don't even know what it's about. I'm gonna Google it. Peaky Blinders. There's 5 seasons, apparently, and 96% of people like this show on Google. It's got 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 8.8 out of 10 on IMDb. Damn, okay. Alright. Here's the brief synopsis. Tommy Shelby, a dangerous man, leads the Peaky Blinders, a gang based in Birmingham. Soon, Chester Campbell, an inspector, decides to nab him and put an end to the criminal activities. This is a criminal show? Damn, okay. I'm for it. I like criminal shows. It's a gangster epic set in the 1990s England, centered on a gang who... Hold on. I'm trying to read the IMDb of it. Plenty to binge. Alright, there's 5 days in the work week. If I just binge Monday, binge season 1, Tuesday, binge season 2. I'm just kidding. Alright, IMDb says, a gangster family epic. Set in 1990s England, centered on a gang who sew razor blades in the peaks of their caps, and their fierce boss, Tommy Shelby. They sew razor blades in their caps. Like literally, or like their caps are so sharp, like sharp fashion. Or like actually we got razor blades in our caps. That's the most brutal thing I've ever heard in my life. Imagine you drop your cap and be like, sir, could you pick that up for me? Oh, you might want to be careful, you'll get some tetanus. Oh, that's gold. Literally? Oh my god, that's brilliant. That reminds me of that dude from, what's it called? The dude from Mortal Kombat, and he throws his hat. It's Mortal Kombat, right? He throws the cap and it's like razors on the outside. That's what that reminds me of. Except like the British people caps. You know what I mean? The people from the UK know what I'm talking about. The British people caps. We all know what that means. Well, this sounds fun. How historically accurate is Peaky Blinders? Nope. The first word is literally nope! ! While some of the characters in Peaky Blinders are based on real historical characters, including politician Winston Churchill, trade unionist Jesse Eden, rival gangster leader Billy Kimber, and fascist leader Oswald Mosley. How do you say this guy's name? Cillian? Cillian Murphy's character, Tommy Shelby, did not actually exist. Well, now I'm sad. You mean to tell me that Tommy Shelby's not going to say grace in such a beautiful voice in real life? I thought that was historically accurate. I'm looking at photos now. What is a Peaky Blinder haircut? I think I'm already getting too deep into this. Calling it a Peaky Blinder cut is okay, but to your hairstylist, they would describe it as a short, disconnected cut. This cut is shorter on the sides and back, and long on top to allow for styling. Should I get a Peaky Blinder cut, guys? It's too hot for this hair. Summertime is too hot. Oh, thanks for the hydrates digits, BB. I'm actually running out of water. I'm already looking at the lore. Beanie, you did this to me. How did we get on this topic? I swear next time I see you, it's either going to be in my chat, or it's going to be in episode 0's, or it's going to be in like Crystal's chat. I'm going to be like, hey Beanie, guess what I found out about the Peaky fucking Blinders, mate? Did you know? I'm very much a person who I like fun facts about things, and I'll like look up random trivia facts, and I'll just like spit them out of nowhere, you know? I'm gonna find you. Also, I should probably give a shout out to episode 0. It's just spelled episode 0, right? I don't remember if I gave him a shout out last time, but he was really kind, and my chat really enjoyed the interaction with Elias our first day, so I gotta make sure I spell it right. Yeah, it's just episode 0. Shout out. Episode 0. Guys, go throw him a follow. I'm lurking in his chat often, very quietly, because I just enjoy listening to it, especially when I'm at work and I'm sitting at my desk. Because of the time zone differences, he'll either be like working on his writing or something. He's got such a nice voice, and he's very kind, very eloquent. He's brilliant, and it was nice to meet him. That's one thing I enjoy about NoPixel. You get to, you know, whether you're RPing or just watching, you get to find some really cool people to support. So definitely go chuck him a follow. Go chuck him a follow, mates. He's brilliant. He's brilliant. I haven't been able to watch him in the city very much, though. Just because I've been like... this week I've been getting home from work and I just literally get in front of my PlayStation, cut on the Netflix, and just watch stuff. I'm too tired, you know? Well, I hope our dear Elias has been doing well. Come on, please don't get stuck. I swear, I'll be your friend. Oh, now it's getting stuck on fetching? Oh, come on. I think the more I try, the worse it gets, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna give it a minute to just breathe. I'm going to clear my cache one more time. My cache. I always call it cache because there was a store that my mom used to love called Cash. But My mom is a very lovely Colombian woman who has retained her Colombian accent very strongly. And she just called it cachet, which to me sounds fancier, to be honest. I mean, so she'd be like, let's go shopping at cachet, even though she doesn't sound like that. I can't do a Colombian accent, which is kind of disgraceful because I am Colombian. And to me it sounds sexy, and I wish I could sound like my mom, but I can't do it. But yeah, she called the store cachet, and so that's just what I always thought that word was. But I also thought queue, like, you know, waiting in the queue, I always thought queue was kek. Because in Spanish, que is like what? And like que is like, what the hell are you talking about? Que? What'd you say? So I always thought Q, even though there's not an extra Q in it or another K or any K at all, I thought Q was kek. Isn't it one? If mothers lie when they say their children look good, then if mine clearly tells me I'm ugly, does that mean I'm pretty? Wait. If mine clearly tells me I'm ugly, does that mean I'm pretty? Well, Beef. First of all, Beef, your name is Beef Boss. Those are two brilliant things in one, so I'm sure you are the most loveliest person anyone ever laid eyes on. That's a fact. Second, if they ever called you ugly, they definitely mean pretty. And if they ever called you pretty, then they're just wise, and their eyes are doing well because you're definitely pretty. So either way, you are pretty. Fact or fact? Let me into this bloody server, I swear to God. Grey skies are rolling into Los Santos. Just let me in. It's nice to chill in there. I'm usually lurking while working or studying. Beanie, that's me for sure. Idea, and I deserve happiness. Oh, you definitely do. I love your name. Thanks for the follow. You definitely deserve happiness. But yes, episode 0 is a nice place to just chill. I usually only stream on weekends because of full-time work. There are some occasions where I stream after work. But if you ever wonder whose streams I'm lurking in, I'm not afraid to share them. I think supporting other streamers is brilliant, especially those who are very kind and just brilliant at what they do, even if it's just creating a lovely atmosphere, which is very much needed. If your parents tell you that you are ugly, it means you're Cinderella and you have 3 ugly stepsisters and you're just waiting for your Prince Charming. I mean, or you could be Fiona, where your parents lock you in a tower and you're actually very lovely, but you don't actually need someone to save you, you just need someone to unlock the door, and then you can go on your way and be like, bam, bitches, I'm out. I came to rule the world. Prince Charming or not, because we all know Prince Charming in Shrek was a wretch. Fact or fact? Don't like being saved by Prince Charming, do you? I mean, I don't think I need saving from a Prince Charming. Prince Charming, you know, if I find a nice person in the future, I think we'd be on, you know, on equal grounds. We'd be partners in crime. Bonnie and Clyde. I don't know, maybe. I want someone who's like quite intelligent, you know? Like I said, I like to learn things. I watch documentaries. I'm terrible at science. Absolutely atrocious at it. But I love learning about science. like any science facts, please share them with me. I love learning about history. So just, you know, share them with me. So I want someone who's quite intelligent and could share information with me. And my dim-wittedness that just loves knowledge. That would be cool. A formist is here. I'd be fine with a duke. A duke compassionate. Or a baroness supportive. I love that. That's actually gold. Science fact. Of all the celestial bodies in our solar system, which is the coldest? My heart. I'm just kidding. It's not Pluto, is it? It's like an exoplanet. Third. Not Pluto. Is it Neptune? Is it one of those The sun, right? Wait, the sun's... No? The sun's the hottest, isn't it? What's it start with? Give me the first letter. That's what I always do to my friends. What's the first letter? M. Your mama. Marinium. Mars. Macaroni. Martian. Mondus. It's the moon. Nocturnal. You were kind of right though. Because Mundus, aka Monday, is named after the moon. It's the moon. The moon's the coldest. How is the moon the coldest? There's a crater on the North Pole. Crater wall so high that the basin has never seen sunlight. It's colder than Pluto. Oh shoot. Also, Kerr. I have to say, when I said science, and then you chose astronomy as your first fact, you won points with me. Because astronomy is my favorite science. So thank you for that fact. I did not know it. Also very good for you to even start with that. Pluto is 40k. 26k. Oh, I didn't know that. I quite love the moon. Also, Pluto is a planet. I don't care what anyone says. The younger generation will never know how wrong they are. They've been misled. Pluto is a planet. I have a celestial mechanics problem rolling around in my head, but I don't know enough. Was that physics? To solve it. Ah, physics. I can't help you. I didn't do very well with physics. I was good at balancing chemical equations, though. Even though I'm terrible at math. It's like basic math, but then it's like chemical equations. I don't know why. I just enjoyed it. Which planet has the deepest ocean? How many planets have oceans? Neptune. I think Europa. Is Europa a planet? I thought Europa was a moon. Is Neptune's just gas, right? It's the gas giant, so they wouldn't have oceans. It's not the Earth? How many planets have oceans? I don't know. Beanie, it's been lovely to have you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I promise I'll watch the first episode of Peaky Fucking Blinders, mate. Thanks for hanging out. And it's been very lovely. Also, thanks for sharing the episode 0's emotes and crystals, who I love very, very much. So thank you very much. Catch you later. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great time at work. I hope work goes well for you. Bye-bye. Europa's ocean lies below a shell of ice, probably 10 to 15 miles. Estimated depth 40 to 1. Whoa. That's actually brilliant. That's brilliant. I didn't know that. Oh god, it's not letting me in. Guys, I don't think I'm getting back in today. Which is quite sad, to be honest. I thought I had just fixed all of the Scuff issues. But the apartments took us out. But it's getting quite late. It's getting quite late, isn't it? I am quite liking these facts, though. I can't pull facts out of my head out of nowhere. So I bet as soon as I stop streaming, I'm gonna remember a fact and be like, oh, I should have shared that. I could share it in the Discord, though. If I remember. Well, I don't know any right now. Oh guys, Scuba's Gaming returns tomorrow. Too fascinated by all the sciences. I read Google News aggregator. How do I say that word? Aggregator. Many times a day. For instance, did you know that a recent observation of an unexpected mnemonic procession may mean there's a fifth undiscovered force of nature. Ooh. Wait, what are the other four? Watch you name them and I'll be like, oh yeah, I knew that. Have a good evening, Aformis. Thanks for stopping by. Always lovely to have you in chats. Gravity, electromagnetism. Strong nuclear force. Weak nuclear force. Why would those two be separate and not just like nuclear force, you know? I love all science. We got science. My go-to science has to be space science. Yes, I absolutely love astronomy and talks of space. The universe, our solar system, I greatly enjoy. I'm a big supporter of NASA. So yes, please talk to me about space anytime. I don't know very much, but I do love learning, so. The strong force holds the nucleus together. The weak force causes large atoms to decay. Oh, I see. Alright guys, this is gonna be my last attempt to get into the server. If I can't get in, then I'm just gonna go into just chats and close off the stream after a while. We can continue chatting. Well, I don't think I'm gonna continue to try to get into the server because it's quite late, and at this point, I don't know, I feel like I'd be too tired to roleplay. Time zones are rough. I feel like I've outscienced my welcome. No, I greatly appreciate it. There is life out there, but they all took one look at Earth and thought, What the hell is wrong with all those things down there? That's what I was saying earlier. We were talking about how particularly Americans love guns, and how if there's aliens they probably think, well, we're not going there. Do you believe in God? I do believe in God, yes. But to me, studying about science does not affect my faith in God. In fact, it makes it stronger because, you know, finding the more scientific discoveries there are, the more we get to learn about God's creation. So I think it's pretty cool. Adam and Eve, I think it's possible. I don't know if the timeline, I don't know how the timeline would be set, but I think it's possible there is a family line from Adam and Eve. The flood, yes. I believe it. Could have happened. I believe in a higher being, I just don't know what that higher being is. Makes sense, makes sense. Let me in! I'm probably not gonna get cryo for another month, guys. But I always check after work, so. You think I should try one more time? I always say I'm gonna stop trying, but I want to get in. Alright, last time, I swear on the precious. But yeah, I think all the events, all the biblical events, you know, could have possibly happened. There's no way of saying they never happened. I believe they could have happened. How they fit into the timeline of this planet, I can't say because I'm not very, you know, I don't think there is a way to be certain, but I think they could have happened. I believe that God did create man, and only man in all the universe, because it was originally meant to live forever, and forever is a very long time, to multiply and expand. That's a good way of putting it. Milkman, hello! Milkman, you missed it. I was in the city earlier, and some man came up to me and said something along the lines of, "Are you interested in milk?" I didn't hear him properly, and I thought he said, "You look like milk." So I told him, "You think I look like milk? What? Do you think I can provide you with vitamin C or something like that?" And it wasn't until later that I realized milk gives you vitamin D, not vitamin C. But he didn't say anything, so maybe he didn't hear me. Oh, I'm an idiot. What a nice guy, right? He was so kind. And we went to his booth, and he was so patient because my phone was scuffed. So he was so patient, I went back to get the strawberry flavor, but it was sold out. And he ended up giving me... I went for his second option, which was, what was it? The milk chunky? Milk crisps? Something like that. And then he gave me a free milkshake on the side. So that was pretty nice. You think he was hitting on you? No, I think he was just being kind. I think that's just how he was. Guys, let me be clear with you. There's a difference between kindness and flirting. Kindness and trying to pick up someone. Whether you're a guy or a girl, whoever you might be. Whatever your gender or however you identify. Kindness is kindness. And flirting is flirting. They are not the same. But he's competition, so I'm the real milkman, true. But yes, I have this conversation a lot. Not a lot, but it comes up often with people. where especially the word thirst comes up. People think that if someone is kind to a woman, they're being thirsty. And yes, women are very, we're very iffy about the ulterior motives of men in modern days. Unfortunately. That's just the way it is because of events. But kindness is kindness. And I never assume someone who is being kind to me, man or woman, is flirting with me. I just assume and hope that they're just being kind. Until, if another motive does arise, then I'm like, there it is. But in the beginning, I never assumed that. Because also, who would want to flirt with me? You guys have been here, almost 2 hours now. Some of you longer. Some of you have been here for a year. Some of you a few months. I'm a mess. Plus, y'all know I don't know. I don't want to say the Sykkuno route, but like, guys aren't really like into me. You know what I mean? Like, I've kind of said this before. I started streaming. I've said this to my friends a lot. Like, I'm the girl that's like, I'm a really good wing woman. I will wing woman for my friends all day, every day, and I'm pretty good at it. I will help you write your text messages. You're feeling a little shy, you don't know what to say. I'll help you, girl. Don't worry, I got you. You want to invite the guy you like out to hang out? You don't know what to say? Don't worry, I got you. You want to go tell that dude over there? He's got a lovely voice. I got you. But then when it comes to me, I'm like, nah. I'm kind of invisible. I would tune in much more if you don't stream in the middle of the night. Milkman, I'm so sorry. Hello, Alex Drinks. Wing woman? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a proper wing woman. But yeah, when it comes to myself, I'm kind of just there, I'm doing well. I would be doing a lot better if I could actually get back into the server, but my internet's being horrible. But it's alright. I'm enjoying chats. Milkman, I usually stream earlier, to be honest. I would be ending stream around this time usually. So don't worry, I do stream earlier. But on weekends. What time is it for you, Milkman? You're a background character, yes. I am supporting cast. Which is fine, Guild allows allies in the guild, so there's a massive mix. There was this one guy who knew I was trans. He was nice to me. He asked me to be in a relationship in game. He was nice at first until I found out he lied about not having a girlfriend in IRL. Oof, that's rough. Thank God he would only talk about sex. Why wretch, Nocturnal? You dodged a bullet with that one. We don't need toxicity in our lives. Sometimes it really does hurt when we find out people are terrible. They're nice at first, but they end up being terrible people. But in the end, it's better to find out their true colors than to have to deal with them in your life forever, So, it's 5 a.m. in the morning. Started streaming at 1 a.m. True, I did start a little later today, so usually I stream a bit earlier. How do I feel about climate change ending humanity in 10 to 30 years? Spirit Jewels. It's gonna happen, unfortunately. I don't know if it'll end humanity, but it's definitely gonna make us very uncomfy, if you know what I mean. I mean, we're already feeling it, so. Climate change is real. I think people don't want to believe it because they don't want to take accountability for what they've been doing. So, climate change? Yeah, right. It's not like it's any hotter or we're getting more hurricanes or the ocean is on fire because there's been oil spills and animals we used to know aren't extinct or anything. Yeah, I think anyone who denies that climate change is happening is a little wonky in the head, and they're in for a rude awakening in the next coming years, including this summer, which is already terribly hot. At least you found it quicker. That's right, Alex. You would ask for your address. That sounds sketchy, and you should never give people your address on the internet. A dodo bird died because of us. Oh, are there no more dodos? The only dodo birds we know are in Animal Crossing now. Yeah, it's quite tragic what's happening. People need to be more, what's it called? Compassionate towards each other, towards the earth, because it's the only one we got. You know? We only got one life. We only got one earth. People gotta, like, chill out, wake up, be kind. Do your part. I live in Australia. Yeah, Australia just seems like a very hot place to me. Very hot. Also, Japan is very hot. Japan's very hot and humid. So it's very uncomfy here. In the summertime. Also, winters are very cold as well. It's been pretty bad. Australia's like living on Mars. I've not been to Australia, but I could see that image from what I have heard and know. It's quite hot, but there's water. Mars had water at some point. There are creatures we don't know about. I'm chatting with this girl and she seems interested in me, and today she feels like she's avoiding me. And he's confused with it. Yeah, that friend is me. Feel that. Oh wait, I missed something from Spirit Jewels. How do I scroll up? 1 second. Okay. It's mainly the richest people in the government's fault. They're all old, they don't care about us, and that's why they're all racing to get off the planet. That's a fact. You guys ever seen that movie 2012, I think it was? Where they have like the arcs for the rich people? Yeah. I'm not saying that's an actual thing, because of course that's like science fiction, but the elder generation definitely does not take accountability for what they've done, and it's very normal across history for older generations to blame the younger generations for things that are happening. It's not new, but unfortunately, we're at a critical point where what our generation is being blamed for liking avocados and learning our news quickly through social media. It just doesn't equate to what's been done and has become irreversible because of the older generation. Does that make sense? I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. What the heck is that? Why do they do that? Wait, I need to read your message again. I have a friend. He said, I'm chatting with this girl, and she seems interested in me, and today she feels like she's avoiding me, and he's confused with it. That friend is me. Oh, like speaking about you in third person. Because being direct is very direct. I'm terrible at being direct with my emotions, because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. So maybe that's why. I don't know. I feel like people just like to talk around. Just be straight, you know? That's one thing I'm trying to work on. Just be straight with people. The first 3 months of 2020 for us here was January, massive bushfires, February, lots of flooding, March, not Mars, March, bloody COVID, Australia just can't catch a break. That's very true. Yeah, I remember last year was tough for Australia. I bought a hoodie. I don't know if you know the actors, Bob Morley and Eliza Taylor. They were on the show called The 100. They had a fundraiser for the, was it the RFS? I think. The firefighters. Or if you buy like a hat or like a hoodie or something, they donated to the firefighters who were fighting the bushfires. So I bought a hoodie. It's in the other room. I wore it a couple times on stream. But every time I wear that, I'm like, wow. Or every time I wore it last year, I was like, that, it felt like forever ago. But it was only January of last year, so a lot happened very quickly. When did dodgy become sketchy? When did dodgy become sketchy? Like dodging things? Dodging question? I don't know, I feel like being indirect just seems very disingenuine. Even if the intentions aren't meant to be negative. You know? Like, I'm working on being more direct, because when I'm indirect, it's mostly because I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but most of the time when you're not direct, it leads to misunderstandings, or, you know, you might end up hurting someone's feelings because you weren't more direct about things. I don't know. If you can make a girl laugh, you're halfway there. Sometimes. Depends on the girl. I laugh at everything, so don't take that as a sign that I like you, because I literally will laugh at silence. So for me, I appreciate when someone can make me genuinely laugh. Yes. Good humor is always a necessity. Yes, that's a fact. I agree with that. But don't take laughter as a sign, because some of us, not just girls, guys as well, are really good at fake laughter. But for me, I can't fake laughter. I just laugh at everything. I don't know. I laugh when I'm bored. I laugh when it's quiet. I laugh when I'm hungry. One time I woke up because I think I was laughing in my sleep. You guys ever, like, I don't know, you're in a dream, right? Have you ever had a dream where you, but I literally woke up, I was laughing in my dream, and I remember laughing in my dream. Because what had happened before in my dream was very sad to me. And so in my dream, I looked at my phone and was scrolling through funny things to make myself laugh because I was sad in my dream. And I was laughing at something on my phone, and I woke up with the feeling that I had been laughing. And it made me feel better. Woken up after falling in a dream. Yeah, falling dreams are kind of scary. But yeah, I woke up. You know how when you laugh, you get that, like, that joyous rumbling in your, like, I don't know, in your stomach or your chest where you laugh, you know? I felt that in my dream, but then I woke up with that same feeling, so I feel like I must have been laughing out loud. I don't know, because I live alone, so it's not like someone's gonna tell me, hey, you were laughing in your sleep, which would probably be creepy. I don't think I've ever talked in my sleep, so if I was laughing in my sleep out loud in real life, I wish somebody would have been there to tell me, because that would have been kind of cool. Yeah, it was a cool feeling. It's kind of weird, strange feeling, but it's kind of cool. At least I woke up laughing and not, you know, crying. Because imagine waking up crying. which does happen sometimes to people. I don't think it's happened to me, but I know it does happen to people. That's got to be a terrible feeling. Hypothetically, if I was able to drink lava without dying, how would my body digest it? I don't think it would. Let's say your body could handle it. I think it would turn to stone. It would, like, cool to the point where you have, like, stomach stones. Kidney stones. Imagine trying to, like, pass a lava stone. Yikes. That's just what I imagined. If your body could handle such temperatures, I feel like it would just cool when it reached your stomach and turn into a stone. Alright, it's probably not going to load. I'm going to let it manifest the content, and then I'm going to switch over to the screen and probably end up calling it a night. I will be checking in again to see if I can get into the server another day. Today, hopefully we fixed the scuff, so that next time we won't have so much scuff, hopefully. What do mosquitoes do for the environment? Because I always thought they did more bad than good. I can't answer that. I hate mosquitoes. But they love me. They're like little vampires. And because my apartment, like, they can get in through the vents, I'm constantly waking up with, like, little bites. Or, like, I hear them buzzing in my ear after they bite me. All summer. Digits BB, I'm surprised you're still awake, but good night. Otsukare-sama deshita on your JLPT. Guys, Digits BB is our OG of the channel and a great friend who just took a very difficult Japanese test earlier today. Please rest well. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Digits BB. Also go follow Digits BB because he plays cool games. And he's another person I'm always lurking in his chat. Or playing games with him. Like Animal Crossing. Every time I play Animal Crossing, he usually streams it. So if you guys want to join on our Animal Crossing adventures. Shoutouts to Digits BBY. New cool game starting tomorrow. Ooh. I'm not allowed to know what it is, right? It's a surprise. Right, yeah, I'm not getting into the server today. Again, I'm not getting back, so... F8 to quit. Let me bring you guys back over in front of me. Which way do I go? This way. Come on. Oh, you guys look so small now. I can hardly see you. You guys look so small now. Also, I look a mess. I look like I've been fighting the server physically. Wow, it's so different because the chat was very big on my television and now it's very small. Hello again, guys. Yeah, don't tell me. Nick and Justin already know? Don't tell me. Surprise. I'm not going to play Animal Crossing till they add more. It's just not fun after you get the credits. Well, I haven't paid off my debt, so I need to do that. I can't get more storage until I pay off my debt to the raccoon. Also, they haven't added Brewsters, which I'm very sad about. So, I need Brewsters. But I still play on when there's like holidays or special events like fishing tournament, bug tournaments. We play over on Digits BB's channel. So, come hang out with us sometimes. Plus, he's starting a new game tomorrow, so that's pretty cool. I literally look a hot mess, though. Why did no one tell me? But yeah, I think I'm gonna call the stream here for today, guys. It's about to be 10 p.m. Or I guess in the next 5 minutes. I'll call it in the next 5 minutes so I can end right at 10 p.m. Milkman, going to bed because running on coffee and 2 hours of sleep. To sleep with you. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Have a lovely sleep. Thanks guys for hanging around while I tried to get back into the server. We tried our very best. We tried. We'll get back in another day though. We know it works. We saw it work. I just gotta get in now. And hopefully no more scuff, or at least less scuff than before. But yeah, I think we had good chats while we attempted to get in. We had good chats while I fixed the visuals in the game. Some nice, what's it called? Astronomy facts. We talked about the strange accent that I have. What else? What else? Oh yes, our friends Digits BB and Hyperlight Kitsune gratefully informed us with their resubs that we have reached 1 year of being affiliate. What day did I become affiliate? I wrote it down somewhere. I didn't even realize it's in July. Oh, it's just this month, but my official day of affiliation was the 26th of last year, July. So just about 1 year. A couple weeks until it's official. But that's pretty awesome. And my music just stopped, which is a sign I need to go back to my Bleach tunes. Okay. Why not have my Bleach tunes saved? There we go. Why not have this saved? I don't feel that. There we go. Hey Odivo, thanks for the follow! Welcome. I'm just about to end in a few minutes. Homeboy, good to see you again. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're just doing our roundup. Hello, hello. I've got to call it a night, guys. I've got work tomorrow. That's the struggle about wanting to stream more, but can't really stream more because I have a full-time job, so yeah. But I'm very grateful that you guys are here while I can stream. Evo, thanks for the follow. How are you? Welcome. How am I feeling today? It was a pretty relaxing day. I got into the city a few times, into the NoPixel server a few times today. I had technical issues, of course, but it was nice. Hung out, just relaxed a bit. I hope you're doing well. Can we shout out ourselves or just after the other people? You can shout out yourself. It's your points. As long as it's not TOS or gross, I will say the shout out. And it doesn't have to be like a Twitch thing. It can just be like shout outs to, I don't know. Shout outs to NASA for trying to go back to the moon or something. You know what I mean? As long as it's appropriate, shout outs work well. But yeah, hopefully we can get back into the city sometime soon, and it'll actually work with my connection. But we'll see. For the time being, I will definitely go back to Skyrim. So we'll be playing more Skyrim, of course. I want to get back into Genshin Impact. We'll be playing games with friends this month, I think. Oh, Kent's back. Hello, Kent. Yes, we'll go back to Skyrim for sure. Not quite at 10k, so I'll hold off spending for now. Don't worry. I'm using my laptop's camera, but I also have the broadcast thing on. Let me turn off the blur. It's kind of too much. There we go. I think it looks better without the blur, to be honest. But yeah, it's my laptop's camera. Guys, I'm very low budget. I'm using my laptop. My television is my second screen, so I constantly have to roll the furniture back and forth. It's quite heavy. I sit on the floor. I have $10 7-Eleven headphones. Very low budget, guys. I think... What do I have that costs the most besides my laptop? Probably costs the most. My Basilisk, my Razer Basilisk mouse. My Elgato Wave. And this keyboard. That's not good for gaming, so I need to replace it for gaming, but I love it for writing. I've showed you guys this before. It's my typewriter style RGB backlit keyboard. It's very beautiful and it's very satisfying to write with. As you guys know, I'm constantly writing, whether it's for my role plays or just my stories, my personal stories. I love this very much. But it's not good for gaming, so I have to get a gaming keyboard. That's a thick keyboard, isn't it? Guys, it's so cool. Hold on. Wait. How do I? Isn't it so cool? But yeah, as a writer, the aesthetic spoke to me. And for me, it's very satisfying to write with. The clickiness and the round keycaps. The typewriter style is very cool. And it's very modernized with the backlit RGB. So yeah, it's a bit of, I don't know. I love the aesthetic. It took a bit to get used to the circle caps, the round keycaps. But now that I'm used to it, it's pretty nice. Unfortunately, it's not good for gaming, so I do need to buy a gaming keyboard, but they're quite expensive, and as I said, I'm very low budget, so one day I will get a keyboard that's appropriate for gaming. One day. Addy, thanks for the follow! Welcome. So yeah. But yeah, I love this keyboard. I love writing on it. It gets me in the, in the writing mood. Very futuristic. Yeah, I enjoy it very much. But yeah, one day I'll get a keyboard that's appropriate for gaming. I'll get headphones that aren't... Guys, I'll show you the PlayStation headphones that I've been using. Hold on. My friend gave me these, which I'm very grateful for, but they're very run down. Look at them. They're falling apart, and so the leather's always coming off. It's not even leather, it's like whatever this material is. Yeah. Also, I can't hear very well out of these, which is why I ended up buying these $10 ones. Does it have special keys for Japanese? It doesn't. My computer, I can switch to Japanese, but this particular keyboard doesn't have Japanese on it. However, I could buy like little stickers and put, you know, the Japanese kana on it if I needed to, but I don't really see a point. Are you enjoying living in Japan? Yeah. I didn't think I would stay here this long, but I've been here about 4 years now. I have been missing home though. Not necessarily missing America, but missing like my family and friends. And some of the conveniences. I don't really miss America though. Like once you live outside of America, you realize it's just... Do you really want to go back? But yeah, I do enjoy Japan. It's got its perks and it's got its, you know, negative points as well. Any place is bound to have good and bad. But I enjoy it. It's hot though. It's very hot. Those headphones have seen better days. Yeah, it's scuffed, guys. I've been looking at the HyperX headphones. I'm between HyperX and Razer headphones, like the Kraken headphones or the HyperX Cloud headphones. But they're so expensive, and I don't see a point in spending so much money on something like that. These work fine. They're not the best, and it's hard to control the levels with these, but they work. So. I have no idea what that means, but that sounds like something she said. But yeah, we'll be replacing these. For now, like I still use them sometimes. You'll still see these on stream. I'm not throwing them away yet, just because they're more comfortable than these. But yeah, gave up on GTA. Yeah, I'm not getting in the server again. I probably, if I continued to try, I would probably get back in. But it's getting late, and I don't think I'm getting back in tonight. I'll be too tired by the time I get in, you know? So, I will continue to check the queue after work this week and see if I get prio. We'll get back in eventually. Do I like watching anime? Yes, I do enjoy watching anime. I admit I've not seen anime very recently, but I like the older anime like Rurouni Kenshin, Bleach, Full Metal Alchemist. What else? I used to watch a lot of anime. Modern anime I've not seen very much. Violet Evergarden was beautiful, although I haven't finished it. I just started Demon Slayer, and it's pretty good so far. But I'm only on episode like 4, so. Hey TV Wrestling, thanks for the follow, welcome. But yeah, no spoilers on Demon Slayer, please. I'm only on episode 4. I want to watch Jujutsu Kaisen though. Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't know what it's called. Jujutsu Kaisen? I want to watch that, but for some reason, I always just end up watching old stuff that I've always watched, you know? It's very easy to go back and rewatch than to watch new things. But I'll get to new stuff eventually. Attack on Titan, I think I've seen the first season, and I've seen a few episodes of the 3rd season, which is spoilers for myself, but it's pretty good. I'll go back and watch the rest. Is it raining? Hold on. It's raining, guys. I do give it to these headphones. They're pretty good at blocking out some sounds. But yeah, I do enjoy anime. Alright guys, I think this might have to be the end. of our stream. It's 10 p.m. here in Japan. I've got work tomorrow, unfortunately. I like it very much, Rurouni Kenshin. Kenshin is my favorite. If you've not seen the live-action films of Kenshin, please watch them. They're the best live-action anime adaptations ever. And the last two I went to go see in theaters, and they were brilliant. And you should definitely watch them. So on that note, friends, I will be in the Discord. You know, it's a very comfy cave. It's kind of quiet when I'm not streaming. But you guys can hang out, chill. You can talk about anime. We have a place for anime in there. But yeah, I will catch you all very soon. I don't know if I'll stream during the week, but if I get back into the city, you might see me pop in on stream. If not, I will see you all next weekend for more Skyrim, maybe Genshin Impact, and maybe we'll get back into the city. I'm going to go watch the first episode of Peaky Blinders now, and work on my accent. So as always, thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for the resubs, the new subs, for the new follows. I hope you guys had a comfy time, even though we had some technical difficulties. But I enjoyed talking with you all. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And thanks for 1 year of affiliate streaming. That's pretty crazy to me. I mean, I'm not really doing anything special, but sitting here on the floor, talking nonsense and playing games and chatting. But I appreciate every single one of you. So thanks for making streaming pretty fun, and for making me look forward to it after work. After a long week of work. It's a good time. Please go support our friends, Digits BB. Of course, episode 0, who we met in the server in the city a couple weeks ago. And yeah, all the cool people that go watch more NoPixel streams. Not mine. We'll get back in the city eventually. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm gonna restart the song. It's a good song to end on. Is this the song? This one? I think my music stopped. There it is. Alright. I'm a mess. I need to go lay down and relax before a long week. I'll be in the cave Discord to hang out. And again, thank you all so much. I will, catch you soon. So, as always, Newborn officially out, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye bye! Thanks for hanging out!